boys, we're on for marching off to Portugal and Spain. Drums are beating, banners flying, the bill at home will come tonight. So love, fare thee well. But up to the idle-diddle-dum-a-da, yeah, to the idle-diddle-dum-a-da. Your rifle to a laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Hey, whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray. Over hills and mountains into America. Ah, you're sweeter, stronger, decent, or you're spunkier than day. Whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Said the mother, do not wrong me, don't take your daughter from me. For if you do, I will torment you, and after that, my ghost will haunt you. Love, fare thee well. Yeah, till the idle-diddle-dum-a-da. Your rifle to a laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Hey, whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray. Over hills and mountains into America. Ah, you're sweeter, stronger, decent, or you're spunkier than day. Whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Now the French are fighting Bowley, men are dying hot and cowley. Give every man his flask of powder, the firework on your shoulders, singing love, fare thee well. We're up to the idle-diddle-dum-a-da, you're to the idle-diddle-dum-a-da. Your rifle to a laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Hey, whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray. Over hills and mountains into America. Ah, you're sweeter, stronger, decent, or you're spunkier than day. Whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. A gentleman was passing by, he asked for a drink, 'cause he was dry at the well below the valley, oh. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. Was full up to the brim. If I were to stoop, well, I might fall in at the well below the valley, oh. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. If your true love was passing by, you'd fill for a drink if he was dry at the well below the valley, oh. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. She swore be grass, she swore be corn. Her true love had never been born at the well below the valley, oh. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. He said to her, you're swearing wrong. 6 fine children you've born at the well below the valley, oh. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. If you be a man of noble fame, you'll tell to me the father of them at the well below the valley, oh. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. There's one of them by your brother John at the well below the valley, oh. Another two by your uncle Dan at the well below the valley, oh. 2 of them by your father dear. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. If you be a man of noble fame, you tell to me what had happened to them at the well below the valley, oh. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. There's one of them buried beneath the tree at the well below the valley, oh. Another 2 buried beneath the stone at the well below the valley, oh. 2 of them outside the graveyard wall. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. If you be a man of noble fame, you'll tell to me what'll happen myself at the well below the valley, oh. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. 7 years a ringing the bell, and the Lord above me saved me so from burning in hell at the well below the valley, oh. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. Green grows the lily, oh, right among the bushes, oh. Come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, tell me why you hurry so. Hush, Abuka, hush and listen, and his cheeks were all aglow. I bear orders from the captain, get them ready quick and soon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. At the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, for the pikes must be together by the rising of the moon. Come tell me, Sean O'Farrell, where the gathering is to be. At the old spot by the river, quite well known to you and me. One more word for single token, whistle out the marching tune, with your pike upon your shoulders at the rising of the moon. At the rising of the moon, at the rising of the moon, with your pike upon your shoulder at the rising of the moon. Out from many a mud wall cabin, eyes were watching through the night. Many a manly heart was beating for the blessed morning light. Murmurs rang along the valley to the banshee's lonely croon, and 1,000 pikes were flashing by the rising of the moon. By the rising of the moon, by the rising of the moon, with your pike upon your shoulder by the rising of the moon. All along the singing river, a black mass of men was seen. High above the shining weapons flew their own beloved green, that to every foe and traitor whistle out the marching tune. And our army boys for freedom, it's the rising of the moon. It's the rising of the moon, it's the rising of the moon. And our army boys for freedom, it's the rising of the moon. It's the rising of the moon, it's the rising of the moon. And our army boys for freedom, it's the rising of the moon. There were 3 old gypsies came to our hall door. They came brave and boldly, oh. One sang high and the other sang low, and the other sang the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. I was upstairs, downstairs a lady went, but on a suit of leather, oh. There came a cry from around the door, she's away with the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. It was late that night when the Lord came in. inquiring for his lady, oh. A servant girl, she cried to the Lord, she's away with the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Ah, then saddle for me, my milk-white steed. Because is not speedy, oh. And I will ride till I seek my bride, she's away with the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Now he rode east, he rode west, he rode north and south also, till he came to a wide open plain. It was there that he spied his lady, oh. Ah, how could you leave your house and your land? How could you leave your money, oh? How could you leave your newly wedded lord, all for the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh? Oh! Ah, what care I for my house and my land? What care I for money, oh? I'd rather have a kiss from my yellow gypsy's lips. I'm away with the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. Oh! Ah, how could you leave your goose feather bed, blankets strewn so calmly, oh? How could you leave your newly wedded lord, all for the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh? Oh! Ah, what care I for my goose feather bed, blankets strewn so calmly, oh. Tonight I lie in a wide open field in the arms of the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. There were 3 old gypsies came through our hall door. They came brave and boldly, oh. One sang high and the other sang low. The other sang the raggle-taggle gypsy, oh. As I went out on a bright morning, take a pleasant walk, sat myself down by an old stone wall, just to hear two lovers talk. For to hear two lovers talk, my love, hear what they might say, so I might learn a little about love before I go away. Oh, please stands Paddy, I suppose. J from my love, John. W stands for false Willie, oh, but Johnny is the fairest man. Oh, Johnny is the fairest man, she said. Johnny is the fairest man. Well, I don't care what anybody says, 'cause Johnny is the fairest man. Will you come and sit beside me, love, beside me on the green? It's been a long 3/4 of a year or more since together we have been. Since together we have been, my dear. Together we have been. It's been a long 3/4 of a year or more since together we have been. Oh, please stands Paddy, I suppose. J for my love, John. W stands for false Willie, oh, but Johnny is the fairest man. Oh, Johnny is the fairest man, she said. Johnny is the fairest man. Well, I don't care what anybody says, 'cause Johnny is the fairest man. Oh! Well, I'll not sit beside you, love, now or any other time, for I hear you loving at a little less, and your heart's so longer mine. No, your heart's so longer mine, she said. Your heart's so longer mine. Well, I don't care what anybody says, no, your heart's so longer mine. Oh, peace stands Paddy, I suppose. J from my love, John. And W stands for false Willie, oh, but Johnny is the fairest man. Oh, Johnny is the fairest man, she said. Johnny is the fairest man. Well, I don't care what anybody says, 'cause Johnny is the fairest man. Woo! Well, I will climb a top fine tree to a wild bird's nest. Back I'll bring what I find there to the girl that I love best. To the girl that I love best, she said. Girl that I love best. And back I'll bring what I find there to the girl that I love best. Oh, peace stands John. And W stands for false Willie, oh, but Johnny is the fairest man. Oh, Johnny is the fairest man, she said. Johnny is the fairest man. Well, I don't care what anybody says, 'cause Johnny is the fairest man. Oh, P stands, Paddy, I suppose. J for my love, John. And W stands for false Willie, oh, but Johnny is the fairest man. Oh, Johnny is the fairest man, she said. Johnny is the fairest man. Well, I don't care what anybody says, 'cause Johnny is the fairest man. One evening for pleasure I ramble, oh, on the banks of some cold purling stream. Sat down on a bed of primroses, and I gently fell into a dream. I dreamt that I saw a fair female, I'd never seen before. Sad for the loss of our country as we strayed there on Ireland's green shore. Her cheeks were like two blooming roses, oh, and her teeth were like ivory so white. Her eyes shone like two sparkling diamonds, oh, the stars on some cold frosty night. She was dressed in the richest attire. Green was the mantle that she wore, all bound down with hemlocks and roses as we strayed there on Ireland's green shore. Transgression of joy I awoke, and I found this was only a dream. That pretty fair female had fled me, oh, and I longed to be slumbering again. May the heavens above be your guardian, though I know I'll never see her anymore. May the coldest sunbeams shine upon her as she lies sleeping on Ireland's green shore. One evening for pleasure I ramble on the banks of some cold purling stream. Sat down on a bed of primroses, and I gently fell into a dream. Tim Finnegan lived in Walking Street, a gentle Irishman with mighty heart. He had a brogue so rich and sweet, and the rice of the world he carried a heart. See the sword a tipping away, rice of liquor poor Tim was born. Help him on each wage day, drop by the crate or every morn. Hey, whack for the Dan, I'll dance with your band around the floor, you'll try to shake. Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way. One morning Tim fell rather full, his head felt heavy which made him shake. Fell up the ladder and he broke his skull, then they carried him home, his corpse away. Rolled him up in a nice clean sheet and they laid him out upon the bed. Bottle of whiskey at his feet, a barrel of half both are at his head. Hey, whack for the Dan, I'll dance with your band around the floor. Your tradition, isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way. His friends assemble at the wake and Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch. First she served them tea and cakes and pipes, tobacco and whiskey punch. Biddy O'Brien began to cry, such a nice clean corpse did you ever see? Tim Ravine, why did you die? Or hold your gob, said Biddy McGee. Hey, rock for the Dan, now dance with your band around the floor. Your tradition, isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way. Then Maggie O'Connor took up the job. Oh, Biddy should see you run, I'm sure. Biddy gave her a belt on the gob and sent her sprawling on the floor. And then the war did soon engage. It was woman and man to man. Shillelagh law was all the rage, and a row and her action soon began. Whack for the Dan, now dance with your band around the floor. Your tradition, isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way. Then Mickey Maloney raised up his head and an agate of whiskey flew at him. He slipped and landed on the bed and the whiskey scattered over poor old Tim. Tim revived, see how he rises. Tim Finnegan rising up in the bed, whirl the whiskey around like this. Under the threads, they think I'm dead. Back for the Dan, now dance with your band around the floor. Your tradition, isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way. Back for the Dan, now dance with your band around the floor. Your tradition, isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.